Very good. Mason Roy. Liam Jones. And Carson Hawkins isn't here, but a round of applause for our bad boys, please. Now for the Express non-starters, a pitcher from St. John's River State College, number 6, Leighton Deloche. A pitcher from Davidson College, wearing number 15, Isaac Fix. A pitcher from UAB, wearing number 28, Carson Myers. A pitcher returning from last year, West Virginia University's number 39, Daniel Outerkirk. A pitcher from University of North Carolina, Asheville, wearing number 36, Zeus Ponder. From Valparaiso University, a pitcher wearing number 29, Jacob Rosenkrantz. A pitcher wearing number 4 from Siena College, number 4, Billy Rozakis. And a pitcher wearing number 33 from Shepherd College, returning Trevor Sharp. And a pitcher from Gulf Coast Community College, wearing number 27, Parker Wakeman. Now for your Express starting lineup.
I gotta run out the booth, see if I can get this Royburn, and I'll be back. Maybe we can get Kyle to email that guy for the next starting pitchers.
John?
Leading off and playing second base from Oral Roberts University, number 30, Jonah Cox.
Yeah, all right.
Batting second, the center fielder from Eastern Oklahoma State Junior College, number 10, Drake Kerr. Batting third, the third baseman from St. John's River State College, number 13, Trip McKinley. In the cleanup spot, the first baseman from the University of Alabama, number 19, Walt Bailey. Batting sixth, the catcher from fifth, the catcher from Winthrop University, number 11, Ty Hooks. Batting sixth, the right fielder from Thomas Jefferson University, number 17, Zach Austin. Batting seventh, the DH, also from University of Alabama, number 34, Graham Crawford. Batting eighth, the left fielder from Mount Union College, number 7, Zach Mazza. And batting ninth, the shortstop from Marshall University, number 14, Trevor Thomas. On the mound tonight, Express from Thomas Jefferson University, number 22, Jim Cisco. This time we'll have the performing of the Star Spangled Banner. We've got a special treat tonight. We've got a Nashville recording artist, Ryan Jewell. He's a native of Front Royal. He is a singer-songwriter. He got his start while attending Clemson University. He continued to build his fan base in South Carolina when he graduated and back in Virginia as well. He rehearsed his first extended play Up on the Drive in 2016. He was a runner-up in 2015 Texaco Country Showdown, a nationwide talent search. He's had the privilege of being the opening act for some major country artists such as Marty Stewart, Lauren Orlena, and Sam Grow. He's also shared the stage with a few familiar names you might have heard of, Blake Shelton, Luke Bryan, and Jason Aldean. When he moved to Nashville in 2017, he hit the ground running by singing demos for many established writers and has since released his second studio EP, Heads I'm Yours, in 2019, followed with 3 singles off his third EP. In fact, he's got some music with him here tonight, and you can purchase that. He's going to be releasing his third EP in the fall of 2022. You can find his music on all digital platforms such as iTunes and Spotify. Please give a big welcome to Ryan Jewell. Ryan, whenever you're ready.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow, thank you. Thank you, Ryan.
The 2022 Strasburg Express are on the air from First Bank Park in Strasburg, Virginia. It is the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kyle Gutshaw. Glad to be with you here tonight and all season long from Strasburg, entering my 4th season as the play-by-play voice of the defending Valley Baseball League champion, Strasburg Express. This game, the only game being played around the entire Valley tonight, and we're looking forward to getting the 2022 season underway as the Express host the Winchester Royals. These two teams met in the North Division Finals last season. Strasburg was victorious 2-0, and they went on to win the title 2-0. On the mound tonight for the Strasburg Express is a returner, a member of last year's championship squad from Thomas Jefferson University in Southampton, New York. 6-foot right-handed pitcher, Jim Sisko. Sisko will be the starting pitcher tonight for the Express, and he will face the starting lineup of the Winchester Royals. Leading off and playing center field, it's Colton Riles. Batting second, the right fielder, Jordan Young. Batting third, Fenwick Trimble, the shortstop. Batting fourth and playing first base, Chase Bryant. Batting fifth, Nathan Barraza, the left fielder. Batting sixth, George Rosales, the DH.
Center fielder number 2, Colton Riles.
Batting seventh and playing third, John Maldonado. Batting eighth and playing catcher, it's Jack Slater. Batting ninth and the starting second baseman tonight for the Royals is Michael Sowers, and on the mound for Winchester is number 16, David Warren. Those are the starting 9 for the Winchester Royals, and we are about ready to get started tonight. The first pitch of the 2022 Valley Baseball League season is a foul back into the net at 7:08. Count is 0-1. Overcast night to say the least here at the yard. Some wind, especially out in right field, but hopefully it's moving the right way and we can have a dry night here at the yard. The 1-0 from Sisko, the 0-1 from Sisko misses inside. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Thanks for joining us if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or listening on Stretch Internet, as the 1-1 is a called strike, 1 and 2. Again, bear with us if we have any issues tonight trying to get everything straightened out to start the year here with all of our technology we're using on our multiple platforms. But thanks for tuning in here on opening night in the Valley League. 1-2 from Sisko. Swing and a chopper to third. Fielded by the third baseman McKinley. Throw to first and time. Good job by the returner at third base, Trip McKinley, a member of last year's championship squad, as he was able to regroup and throw to first in time to throw out Riles. So here's Jordan Young, the right fielder for the Winchester Royals. Young is from Jackson State University. He's out of Anderson, South Carolina. First pitch. And a called strike. The outfield and defensive alignment for the Express. In left field, it's Mazza. Center field, Kerr. Alston's in right. McKinley's at third. The 0-1. Inside, 1-1. Thomas at short. Cox is at second. Bailey at first. Ty Hooks, another returner for the Express behind the plate. And Sisko, the right-handed starting pitcher, is on the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the first for Jordan Young, the right fielder. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there by Jim Sisko. It's 1-2. Sisko was a big part of the Express championship run last year, and definitely happy to have him back on the squad here in 2022. The pitch up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Crowd still filing in here. Winchester usually carries a pretty good crowd, so no surprise to have a lot of their fans here tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. From the stretch, the pitch. Called strike 3 looking, and there are 2 outs here in the top of the first inning.
Now batting the shortstop from James Madison University, number 22, Fenwick Tremble.
2 up, 2 down, and here's Fenwick Tremble, the shortstop from James Madison University. He will bat third here tonight in this Winchester Royals lineup. Tremble, 6'3" righty from JMU, and he is out of Virginia Beach, Virginia. He'll take his hacks here for the first time in 2022. The pitch. Called strike. Cisco painting the outside part of the plate. It's 0-1. Tremble looking to get on base here for the Royals. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Went after a pitch low in the zone, and it's quickly 0-2. Colton Riles grounded out to third to lead off the game, and then Jordan Young went down looking. So Cisco looking for the 1-2-3 first. From the belt, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Jim Cisco having his way in the first. A ground out and 2 strikeouts, and we're through half an inning from Strasburg. It's opening night in the Valley League. Strasburg coming up to bat. We're back after this here on Facebook, YouTube, and Stretch Internet. We go to the bottom of the first inning. The Strasburg Express coming up for the first time this season, and this is their starting lineup as they will face David Warren, the starting pitcher for the Royals out of the University of Memphis. For the Express, leading off and playing second base is Jonah Cox. Batting second and playing center field, it's Drake Kerr. Batting third and playing third, Trip McKinley. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Walt Bailey. Batting fifth and doing the catching, it's Ty Hooks. Batting sixth and playing right field, it's Zach Alston. Batting seventh and the designated hitter, another returner for the Express, Graham Crawford. Batting eighth and playing left field, it's Zach Mazza. And batting ninth and playing short, it's Trevor Thomas. That's the starting 9 for the Express. Count is 1-0 to Jonah Cox. The pitch, swing, and a foul back. One ball, 1 strike to Jonah Cox. Cox out of Oral Roberts University. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch from Warren. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Jonah Cox goes down to start the bottom of the first. David Warren making quick work there, taking care of Jonah Cox. Here's Drake Kerr, the center fielder, batting second tonight for the Express. He's from Eastern Oklahoma State Junior College. And the first pitch from David Warren misses outside, 1-0. 1-0. Swing and a foul back. Defense tonight behind the starting pitcher Warren. In left field, it's Barraza. Center field, Riles. And Young is in right. Maldonado at third, Trimble at short, Sowers at second, Bryant at first, and Slater behind the plate. 1-1. Breaking ball misses outside, 2-1. Some changes to the 2022 outlook. Number one, a three-man umpiring crew, something that is not typical. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Next rule is there's now a 10-run mercy rule after 7 innings, so no more blowouts going late into the game. 2-2. Swing and a foul ball down the line. It's still 2-2. And also another rule that the big leagues uses, extra innings, you now get a runner to start on second base with nobody out. 2-2. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. Charging the shortstop Trimble behind the bag. Throw to first. Not in time. Off the bag according to the first base umpire. And the first hit of the year in the Valley League is an infield single. Drake Kerr is batting 1,000.
The third baseman down to River State College, number 13, Trip McKinley.
So Drake Kerr on base to start with one out here in the first. Here's Trip McKinley, the third baseman. McKinley, a very successful campaign last season here for the Express. The first pitch, runner goes, pitches outside, throw to second, the ball gets away. Stealing second base is on his way to third. Throw to third base, not in time. Drake Kerr showing off his speed. So he steals second and gets to third on an E2. And into third base with only one out is Drake Kerr. So 1-0 the count with Kerr at third base. The pitch is in the dirt to the backstop. Here comes Kerr to the plate. He scores. And the Express are on the board. It's 1-0. How about that speed? If that's something that Drake Kerr is going to play with all year, that's going to be a huge asset for the Express, scoring on the wild pitch after stealing second and getting to third the pitch before on an error. 2-0 now to Trip McKinley, and he takes a strike. It's 2-1. So 1-0 Strasburg here in the bottom of the first inning. 2-1. That is up and in, 3-1. David Warren is a right-handed starting pitcher, and it looked to get back on track here in a 1-0 game. 3-1. Called strike two on the outer part of the plate, and it's 3-2. I shouldn't be rusty because I've been doing baseball games. 3-2. Ball four. Missed inside, appeal down to first. No, he didn't, says the first base umpire. And Trip McKinley draws the walk with one out here in the first.
Number 19, Walt Bailey.
Here comes Walt Bailey, the first baseman. He's batting fourth here in the cleanup spot tonight for the Express. Walt Bailey from the University of Alabama, Tuscaloosa. 6'1" righty, 200 pounds. From the stretch, first pitch coming up, and it's way outside. Trip McKinley, he would have had that bag stolen easily. Got a big jump, and then he retreated. He was worried that Warren might throw over, but he gets back. 1-0 to Walt Bailey. Throw over, and easily back in there is Trip McKinley. One nothing Strasburg, bottom of the first. Another throw over. McKinley hardly even getting much of a lead, and he immediately throws over. One 1-0 the count. Let's see if Bailey will get a pitch here. Long hold. He gets another big jump. Way inside to the backstop. Past the catcher. And on his way to second base is Trip McKinley. He gets there on a wild pitch, although if he would have taken off at the beginning, he would have easily been there. But so another ball to the backstop, and McKinley at second base, and a 2-0 count for Walt Bailey. Again, thanks for joining us here on the Valley League season opener from Strasburg on this Thursday evening. 2-0. That's outside. It's 3-0. We've got multiple streams going, live video and audio on Facebook and YouTube, and it's supposed to only be audio only on our Presto Sports Stretch Internet broadcast, but I think if you hit the full screen in the bottom right corner, the video pulls up as well. So try that out. 3-0, and that's up and in. Ball 4. Walt Bailey draws a walk now. First and second, still only one out for the Express, and here comes the returner from Winthrop, the catcher, Ty Hooks. And after a half an inning of catching, Ty's left knee on his pants are already very dirty. Strasburg with the white home pants, purple stripe down the side. Winchester, the visiting Grays. Yellow tops, green sleeves. Hooks batting here, stands very much up onto the plate. Long hold the pitch. Hooks takes a strike, 0-1. Tell you one thing, Trip McKinley really doing a good job of taking David Warren's attention off the batter and putting it on him, the base runner. Lapse of focus is not what you want when you're pitching. 0-1. McKinley hits a ball up the middle. They're going to go to second for one. No, ball gets away, and getting there safely is Walt Bailey. So that'll be a fielder's choice and an error on the shortstop, Trimble, and the bases are loaded with still only one out.
The batter is the right fielder from Thomas Jefferson University, number 17, Zach Austin.
It was going to be a tough play, but the shortstop Trimble had time to make a good toss to Sowers at second for the force, and he just kind of threw it away. So 2 errors in the first inning already for the Royals. Bases loaded and one out, and here's Zach Austin, the right fielder. Austin takes a called strike, and it's 0-1. Not used to the Express wearing this white helmet. Is that just me? Don't remember that. Team helmets, okay. Okay, yeah, team helmets. All right, 0-1. Swing and a foul back. One thing about white helmets, they don't stay white very long. Zach Austin, the right fielder from Thomas Jefferson University. He's 6'2", 205, the 0-2. Swinging a ground ball down the first base line, and that's bobbled by the first baseman. A run's going to score, and it's 2-0. For some reason, Bryant couldn't field it. It ate him up at first. Another run comes in to score the third error of the first inning for the Winchester Royals, and it's 2-0. Yeah, had some weird spin on it. So McKinley scores from third, Bailey to third, Hooks to second. Alston reaches on the E3, no RBI. Here's Graham Crawford, the DH. And he takes one in the dirt for a ball, 1-0. So 3 errors in the inning, 1 hit for the Express, and 2 runs already. Graham Crawford, a returner. He's the DH from the left side, the 1-0. Swing, and that got a piece of him in the box. Initially, I thought that ground ball to first, it would at least be an out and bring a run home. It didn't really have a chance for a play at the plate, but then the ball just ate up Bryant at first, and 1-1 to Graham Crawford. He is from Alabama. And a called strike, and it's 1-2. Strikeout, single, walk, fielder's choice error with 2 other errors sprinkled in. Some wild pitches. Big pitch here for David Warren. Here's the 0-2 or for Crawford. Swing and a miss. He got him out in front of a breaking ball. Graham Crawford is out number 2.
The batter is the left fielder from Mount Union College, number 7, Zach Mazza.
Big strikeout there for David Warren. 2 outs now, and here's the 8-hole hitter playing left field, Zach Mazza. Mazza from Mount Union College. He's from Swartz Creek. 5'11", 180, and the first pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Tell you one thing, if Winchester gets out of this inning allowing 3 errors and only 2 runs, you got to feel pretty good about it. 0-1. Swing and a foul in the box. It's 0-2. The count. And that's in the dirt. Ball gets to the backstop. Runner coming home. Third of the plate. Not in time. And it's 3-0. Walt Bailey comes home to score on another wild pitch. Strasburg taking advantage of balls in the dirt, showing off their speed early on. Wow, that's a huge break for Strasburg. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Mazza. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. That's in the dirt, 3-2. Looks like there may be an issue with the new Valley League site where the stats aren't showing, but from the screen I'm looking at, there are stats. So make sure you go over to the right website and view the stats. 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Up and in on his hands, and the inning is over. 3 strikeouts in the inning for the starting pitcher, David Warren, but 3 runs come across on 1 hit and 3 errors. And after 1 inning of play, the Express lead the Royals 3-0. And we go to the top of the second inning. Strasburg 3, Winchester nothing here on the league opener in 2022. Jim Cisco's first pitch to Chase Bryant. The first baseman is fouled away, and it's 0-1. Cisco got the Royals to go down 1-2-3 in the top of the first. He'll try to repeat that here in the second. 0-1 the count. Pitch. That's in the dirt again. The Valley League has a new website this year, and they're still using the stats through Point Streak, which has been the provider for years, but it's a different domain for the actual website, and I don't think they're linking up very well right now as that pitch is fouled away. So for me, I have pulled up the stats by going to the Valley League website and then clicking in the top left corner, which I don't see it there anymore. So I guess I got there, but that is no longer an option. So we apologize. 1-2. Swinging a liner to second base, and right there to make the catch is Cox. L4, line out to second for the first out.
Left fielder from Cal State Northridge, number 34, Nathan Barraza.
So again, the Valley League staff is currently working on trying to fix that, but we'll keep you up to date here and keep our scoreboard updated so you can at least see what's going on there. Pitch, called strike, 0-1. We appreciate everybody joining in, whether you're on Facebook or YouTube. We've got about 65 on Facebook and about 50 on YouTube. 0-1. Called strike on the inner part of the plate. 0-2 to Nathan Barraza, and just missing inside. Barraza, the left fielder from Cal State Northridge. He's 6'2", righty, and he bats from the right side. One, two. Breaking ball, hit back to the mound. Fielding his positions the pitcher. Throw to first. What a play by Jim Sisko. He had to come off the mound, set his feet, and throw Barraza out. That was not an easy play by any means. 2 outs here in the second.
The DH from Fairleigh Dickinson, number 15, George Rosales.
Here comes George Rosales from Fairleigh Dickinson. Rosales, the designated hitter. 5'10" righty from Ashburn, Virginia. Bats from the right side against Jim Sisko here in the second. Swing and a foul back. Ty Hooks knows that net is tight and the ball will come right back to him. 0-1. A lot of familiar faces joining into the broadcast tonight. 0-1. Swing and a foul back. 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here in the top of the second. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball to short. Charging the shortstop, Thomas. Throw to first. It's high, but it helps to have a tall first baseman in Bailey. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Royals in the top of the second inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Strasburg will have 9-1 and 2 due up. As we continue to monitor the issue with scoring, I am using a Windows computer, not Mac, so if that clears anything up for anybody. We go to the bottom of the second. We're back after this on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports. Back to Strasburg, we go to the bottom of the second. Strasburg up 3-0. It'll be 9-1 and 2. Trevor Thomas back to the top. Jonah Cox and Drake Kerr. Trevor Thomas is the shortstop. He's from Marshall University. Called strike. 6'4" from Wheeling, West Virginia. David Warren struck out the side in the first, but not in order, as that's fouled away. Strasburg, 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors. Winchester, no runs, no hits, 3 errors. From the windup, David Warren looks in for his signs. Slater puts them down. The pitch is hit down the third baseline and foul. And it's still 1-2. Again, a dark night here at the park. You might be able to tell on the Facebook or YouTube live stream, but we are playing baseball, and the temperature is very comfortable. And I did bring the sweatshirt tonight. Long look in, shakes off a pitch. Here's the 1-2. Way outside, and Warren just having trouble keeping his breaking ball in front of the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. And that hit him in the back. Trevor Thomas hit pretty flush, and he'll take the base on the hit by pitch. Some Strasburg fans yelling, "We've got ice."
Second baseman, number 30, Jonah Cox.
So here's the second baseman, Jonah Cox. He struck out his first time up, which was last inning. Long hold the pitch. Swing and a miss. One thing about the first couple games of the year, the lineup is going to move. For example, Strasburg, 12 players returning this year, which is just unbelievable. It's unheard of. And I think the Express are still missing how many players? About 12, 13 players. So this lineup's going to change. Throw over and back in safely is Trevor Thomas. And I'll just, I use the Bob Carpenter scorebook, and I can go back and look at all the old games. And when you look in past years, the first few games of the year, that lineup pretty much looks nothing like the last game of the year. Quick throw over again, and not in time. Very odd. It's pleasant to have two umpires out on the field instead of just one now. Nice change to what they're doing this year. 0-1 to Jonah Cox. Swing and a miss. Tardy on the fastball. Thomas at first after the hit by pitch. Quick throw over again, and after you get hit in the back with a fastball, you hate to have to dive into the bag 4 times, but that's what's happening here. 0-2, long at bat here. At least it feels like it. Set at the belt. Long hold the pitch. Swing and a foul. Got Cox in the box. Oh, and 2 the count. The flag out there pretty still on the right on the scoreboard area. Another throw over. And back in safely is Trevor Thomas. Strasburg sent 8 men to the plate in the first, and now back to the top of the lineup again. Swing and catcher hold on. No, he didn't. Still 0-2. Since many don't have access to these numbers, Warren about to throw his 46th pitch of the inning through an inning plus. Or 46th of the game, I should say. Ground ball back to the mound. Pitcher gonna throw it to first after he thought about going to second. That'll get the runner over to second. Score it 1-3, and Cox is out number 1 here in the second.
Center fielder number 10, Drake Kerr.
Here's Drake Kerr. He did a lot his first time up. Singled, stole second, got the third on an error. The following pitch scored on a wild pitch. So I think he's still probably trying to catch his breath a little bit. The pitch. Swing and a foul back. It is 0-1. Again, opening the season up here tonight in Strasburg with only one game, the Express and Royals. Strasburg will be off tomorrow night before visiting Winchester on Saturday night. Great to have baseball back in the Valley League for all those fans, even if you're not a fan of these two teams. Thanks for joining in here tonight. 0-1. Up and in. That's off the shin guard of the catcher, and that'll be a wild pitch. So Trevor Thomas moves to third. I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm Winchester here, I'm bringing the infield in. 3-0 already. Down the third base line, it's foul, and the count is 1-2 to Drake Kerr. And the ball gets away, and even though I've only seen Drake Kerr run that last inning, first time in my life, but I think if that was him at third and he was looking, he would have scored on that ball getting past the pitcher. 1-2, runner on third, 1 out. Strasburg looking to add another. Big pitch coming up. Swing and a foul back. Strasburg battling at the dish. That's now 31 strikes and 19 balls for David Warren through an inning and a third. One, two. Swing and another foul ball. That ball's going to roll down the first base line. Catcher Slater will go pick it up. From the windup, the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball down the third base line. That's going to bring in another run. Throw to first base. Not in time. It gets past the first baseman on his way to second base. And watch Drake Kerr run. He's on his way to third. Throw to third. Not in time. Drake Kerr runs all the way around to third base on a ground ball to third. Strasburg scores another, and it's 4-0. Who's impressed already of Drake Kerr? Wow. Trevor Thomas scores, so he'll get an RBI.
Third baseman number 13, Trip McKinley.
So in E5, he should get an RBI. And then he got to third base, and here's Trip McKinley hitting one up the middle. Diving stop by the second baseman. What a play. And that saves a run. 4-3 on the putout as McKinley hits a hard ground out with the infield in, and there are 2 outs now. Heck of a play out there by Sowers, saving a run. So 2 outs now. Here's Walt Bailey, the first baseman.
Walt Bailey.
First pitch to Walt Bailey. Swing, and that is hammered to left center field. Center fielder lays out. He can't make the catch, and that's going to the wall. Rounding first, on his way to second is Walt Bailey, and a 2-out RBI double makes it 5-0 Strasburg here in the second inning. Walt Bailey with a gap shot into left center. He hit it hard.
11,
Drake Kerr scoring easily. Double and an RBI for Walt Bailey. And we've got a stoppage as the pitching coach is going to come out to talk to the starting pitcher, David Warren. Here in the inning, a hit by pitch, ground out, error, ground out, double. 4 errors already for the Royals.
While we've got a break, I'd like to remind you that the program we have where we feed the team after each game is called Fueling Express. People volunteer. They can either cook the food, they can have it catered. Lots of choices. Christine Southerly runs that.
What a statement early here.
After the game, please contact her. Fueling Express tonight is the Queen Street Diner, very popular local restaurant. Please give a big round of applause to the folks down at Queen Street.
So the meeting at the mound comes to a close. And here's Ty Hooks, the catcher. He reached one of fielder's choices last time. Takes one the inside corner for a called strike. The count is 0-1. Strasburg 5 runs, 2 hits, no errors. From the stretch, Warren looking for the 3rd out. Swing, and that's hit down the left field line, but he was out in front of it, and it's 0-2. Okay, now I'm seeing the game listed again on the Valley League website. So if you go to the valleyleaguebaseball.com, it's in the top left corner. It says Thursday, June 2nd, Royals Express, 7 o'clock, and there's 3 lines there. You click that, it says live stats, and that'll bring up the stats for you. Hooks takes one inside. That's what was there for me earlier, and then kind of disappeared for a while. So everyone check that out if you're interested in the stats, and let me know if it's working for you. One-two to Ty Hooks. Bailey at second, the pitch. Way outside to the backstop. And another wild pitch as Bailey will jog into third. So runner on third base. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the second. Strasburg looking to add on and make it 6-0. 57 for the starting pitcher Warren through an inning and 2/3. 2-2 from the windup. swing and a hard grounder through the hole into left. Ty Hooks with an RBI single, and the Express lead it 6-0 in the second inning.
Right fielder number 17, Zach Austin.
Walt Bailey scores from third thanks to that wild pitch. Ty Hooks, first hit and RBI of the year. Here's Zach Austin, the right fielder. He reached on an error his last time up. He hit a spinner to first, which was bobbled by the first baseman, Bryant. First pitch is down and out for a ball. It is 1-0. We got started tonight at 7:08. First game of the season, the only game being played tonight around the Valley League. These two teams met last year in the North Finals. Swing, and that's a liner to first, and this time the first baseman, Bryant, makes the play. And the inning is over, but not before Strasburg scores 3 runs on a couple of hits. They leave 1. We're through 2. Strasburg 6, Winchester nothing. It's Valley League action here in 2022.
The third baseman, number 7, John Maldonado.
We go to the top of the third. Strasburg with a commanding 6-0 lead. Jim Sisko, the starting pitcher, looking to pick up where he's left off the first 2 innings. It'll be 7, 8, 9, Maldonado, Slater, and Sowers. Here's John Maldonado, the third baseman, and he takes a called strike, 0-1. Maldonado from Texas AU Corpus Christi, and he's out of Kaufman, Texas. That skips in front of the plate. It's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to first. Bailey picks it up on the short hop, covering the bag perfectly is the pitcher, Sisko. He hustled over, and they made the play. 3-1 on the putout, and there's 1 out in the third.
St. John's River State College, number 8, Jack Slater.
Here comes the catcher, Jack Slater. Slater from St. John's River State College. He's from Lutz, Florida, 6'1", lefty, throws right. From the stretch, Jim Sisko's pitch. Inside, called a ball, 1-0. Strike on the outer part. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keep you up to date with scores around the big leagues tonight, considering there's no games to keep you updated on in the Valley League. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's outside. Bottom of the third, Angels, Yankees tied at 0. 4th inning, Cincinnati leading the Nats 3-0. Top 4, Miami 1, Giants 0. Top 3, Baltimore 2, Seattle 2. 2-1. And low, 3-1. San Diego's taking on the Brewers, Cardinals, Cubs, Braves, Rockies, Dodgers, Mets. Three balls and a strike to the catcher Slater, trying to get on base. Fouled away towards the Express dugout. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The lefty Slater awaiting the pitch from the righty Cisco. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 8 up, 8 down so far for Jim Cisco.
Michael Sowers.
Here comes Michael Sowers, the second baseman. Michael Sowers from Thomas Jefferson University. The pitch. That's a called strike. I may want to correct myself. It might be Thomas University. My apologies. It's Thomas University. Pitch misses inside, 1-1. Strasburg 6, Winchester nothing. Top of the third from Strasburg. Sowers trying to become the first base runner of the year for the Royals as that's fouled away and it's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Cisco about to throw his 36th pitch of the night. 25 strikes, 10 balls. The pitch and ball number 11. That's up high. 2-2. Two. Swing and a chopper left side, but foul. So it'll remain 2-2. We're hopeful of the weather, but let me just say, folks, it's getting very dark out there. Luckily, we have a tarp. 2-2 to Sowers. Check swing, appeal down. He didn't go, says the first base umpire, and it's 3-2. And the first base runner of the season for the Royals comes on a 3-2 walk. Michael Sowers reaches, and it flips the lineup back to the top. Here comes Colton Riles, the center fielder. Pitch just missing. Very close pitch. Typically don't want to take that, but good eye by Sowers. Pitch. That's outside. 1-0. Winchester trying to get something going here in the third after 2 quick outs and a called strike. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the third inning here in Strasburg. The Royals up to bat with Colton Riles at the plate. Throwover and easily getting back there is Sowers. Again, pretty solid crowd from both sides here to start the season. 1-1, and that'll wait as a throw for the first.
Take more than me to get that target out.
1-1. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the third inning. Strasburg looking to get back to swinging the bat. They've done pretty well so far. 1-2 to Riles. Swing, and that's fouled away towards the Little League field and nearly hit over the fence of the Little League field. Still 1-2.
Please return all foul balls to the home dugout. Thank you.
Give credit to Winchester here. They're making Cisco throw some pitches. He is trying to get through this half inning without allowing much more than that walk. 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Great block by the catcher, Hooks. Something else that helps is Cisco, the pitcher, Hooks, the catcher. Well, they played together last year here in Strasburg, so they are familiar with each other and know what each one can do. So that always helps to have a familiar battery mate. That's why it's so unusual to have 12 guys, especially from a championship team coming back. 2-2, runner goes. The pitch, ball, throw to second by Hooks, tagging him, he is out. Ty Hooks throws it down to second, and Sowers didn't even slide. Not sure what went wrong there, but a heck of a throw by Ty Hooks. Score it 2-6. And the top of the third is in the books. Strasburg 6, Winchester nothing. We go to the bottom of the third. We're back after this on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports.
DH number 34, Graham Crawford.
We move to the bottom of the third inning in a 6-0 ball game. Strasburg 3 in the first, 3 in the second. Let's see if they can keep up their pattern. Graham Crawford struck out his first time up. First pitch misses, 1-0. Crawford's got that, no matter what you think of Alabama, got that nice Alabama helmet. 1-0. That's outside, 2-0. I don't have an opinion on them. I know they're a big name school and a lot of people have views on them. Pitch down low, 3-0. David Warren back out to pitch, at least to start the third, 3-0. Swing and a liner right back to the pitcher. And swinging away 3-0 and lining out to Warren for out number 1.
Zach Mazza.
Here's Zach Mazza, the left fielder. He struck out swinging his first time up back in the first. He was only one of 2 guys not to hit last inning. And a called strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count. And pitches in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Again, if you're watching this game on your computer or phone, you can always pull it up on a TV, as that's found a way. If you have a Roku or some type of Fire Stick, you get the YouTube app, and then you can just search up Strasburg Express and watch it from your TV. Or if you're on Facebook, you can cast it through Bluetooth to your TV. Lots of ways to watch or listen, as that one misses 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Mazza down on strikes for the second time, and there are 2 outs. Here comes Trevor Thomas. Thomas was hit by a pitch, and he ended up scoring in the second inning on a wild pitch. Warren looking for a 1-2-3 third. Breaking ball hit foul and out of play to the right. It's 0-1.
Please return all foul balls to the home.
Again, work with us if we are having any technical problems tonight, trying to make sure everything is up and running. Lots of different broadcasts to have, as that one misses inside 1-1. David Warren is suddenly working very fast. The pitch. And that's a called strike, and maybe that's helping him, working at a higher tempo. 1-2. Swinging, that's hit hard to third. Fielded by the third baseman, Maldonado. Third to first in time, and a great play at third as he scooped it and made the throw in time. So score at 5-3, and for the first time this year, the Express have gone down. 1-2-3. We're through 3 innings of play from Strasburg. The Strasburg Express lead the Winchester Royals 6-0. We'll come back after this on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports. And we go to the 4th inning, a pitching change. Strasburg going to pull their starter, Jim Sisko, after 3 innings. No hits, no runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And they're going to go to Isaac Fix, 6'1" lefty from Davidson College in Vinton, Virginia. Rain falling here at the yard, and not only on the yard, but in the press box. Starting to feel some raindrops up here. Skies are darkening, and it's definitely picking up now. And we'll see if we get back to play here. Guys are running down to the bullpen for the Royals. Rain definitely picking up now, so let's see what we can do here. Fans are going back to the cars, so the inning will start. The first pitch is down low from Isaac Fix, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss by Colton Riles. It's 1-1. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Really picking up now. Riles grounded out to third his first time up. Having to back our stuff up here with the rain falling at a pretty good pace right now. This is never easy to pitch in, especially coming out of the bullpen. 1-2, and that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll see if we get through this at bat and possibly more. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the fourth. The pitch, that's way outside. And the count is full, 3-2. From the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He blows the fastball by him, elevated into the zone. And there's 1 out here in the fourth.
Jordan Young.
Here comes Jordan Young, the right fielder. He struck out looking his first time up. First pitch to the right of Young. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ball outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Have to check on the radar and see what we're looking at here. Can feel it blowing in here to the press box. 1-1, and that's down low. Two balls and a strike now. Swing and a ground ball foul. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Rain falling here at First Bank Park. Breaking ball in the dirt. And it's full. Blowing in even more now. So bear with us as we try to move some of our equipment out of the rain. 3-2. Called strike 3. 2 strikeouts to start the inning for the new pitcher, Isaac Fix.
Shortstop.
And
Fenwick Trimble.
that brings up Fenwick Trimble from JMU. Picking up even more now. Trimble, the shortstop, struck out his first time up. You can probably see it and possibly hear the heavy rain on the field. The pitch. That's in the dirt, and I think you almost have to think about pulling them off. We do have a tarp here. Yeah, I know. It gets to the point where 1-0. Swing, and that's a pop-up in the center. Center fielder Kerr is there. Makes the catch in the falling rain, and the half inning is over. The Royals go down 1-2-3, and we're going to the bottom of the fourth, and if we have a stoppage in play, we'll let you know. We're back after this here in the Valley Baseball League. And welcome back to First Bank Park in Strasburg. As you can probably tell, nobody's on the field. That's because we are in a rain delay here in the bottom of the fourth inning in a 6-0 game on opening night in 2022. There is a tarp here that is very nice, and it looks like the Express are preparing to roll it out right now. You might be able to see them out there in left field. They are going to be working on getting that rolled out and then throwing it or bringing it across the field in order to cover the field. So they're rolling it out for the first time, many of them, no experience with it, but they're out there now, and we are going to be in a rain delay. So stick with us. We will keep the stream going, and we will come back here with updates when we have them. But we are officially in a rain delay from Strasburg. Stick with us. We'll update you right when we have any information. And welcome back to Strasburg. It's 8:25. We're still in a rain delay here in Strasburg. The tarp was put on the field and rain got pretty heavy there for 10 minutes or so. It's slowing down a bit now, but we're hoping to get back to baseball here this evening. But we'll keep you updated here on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports on the status of tonight's game. And we'll keep an eye on the radar, and hopefully we've got more Valley League baseball tonight here from Strasburg. Again, we'll be back with you for any more updates we have here in the coming minutes. And back to Strasburg here on the 2nd of June in 2022. We are looking good here. The Express in the process of getting the entire tarp off the field. And we're hoping to get back to baseball soon from Strasburg, as some work is being done on the mound and at the batter's box and around the box on the circle. So be patient with us. Looks like the rain is slowing, and hopefully there's nothing behind it. So we're still in a rain delay, but it's looking very positive, as it's 8:39 East Coast time here in Strasburg, and we'll update you again if we're getting closer to baseball, as we're in the top of the 4th inning with the Strasburg Express leading the Winchester Royals by a score of 6-0.
Liftoff of mission 41B, the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
And welcome back to Strasburg. As you can see, our live view is back on the main screen here as they are working to get the field ready so we can get back to baseball. We're about 8 minutes away from 9 o'clock here on the East Coast. We appreciate your patience. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV at the house, or maybe your laptop or iPad or whatever it may be. Heavy rain came through the area, and it's taken some time to get things back straight and ready to go. They're having to paint some new lines for the box. George Loss, the head coach of the Express, is doing that now. So we're looking to get back to baseball hopefully in the next 15-20 minutes or so, as we're in a rain delay in Strasburg. The Express leading the Winchester Royals 6-0. And welcome back to Strasburg. We're about ready to get back to baseball. Shane Ostrowski is going to be on the mound for the Winchester Royals.
Second baseman, number 30, Jonah Cox.
So we're resuming the bottom of the fourth after our rain delay. It'll be Jonah Cox leading it off against the lefty, and he shows bunt, pulls back, and takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Thank you for sticking with us if you're still watching on one of our sites. 0-1 the count, and a breaking ball missing in the dirt. 1-1. Ostrowski is from Levittown, Pennsylvania. 6'1" lefty. Swing and a foul back. Strasburg 6, Winchester nothing. Jonah Cox tonight a strikeout and a ground out to the pitcher. He's the second baseman. Pitcher going to step off the rubber. 1-2. Swing and a foul back. Still 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Way up high, 2-2. So we can close the line on Winchester's David Warren. 3 innings, 3 hits, 6 runs as the 2-2 pitch is hit down the right field line, but foul. So David Warren, 3 innings, 3 hits, 6 runs. 2 of those are earned. 2 walks and 4 strikeouts. He faced 18 batters. We'll do it again at 2-2. Shane Ostrowski, the new pitcher, and a check swing grounder down the first base line, but foul, and it's still 2-2. To the backstop, past the catcher completely. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Counts full to Jonah Cox, the leadoff hitter. Ball 4. So after being down, I believe 0-2, he fights back and draws the walk. And here comes the speedy Drake Kerr. Drake Kerr, the center fielder, and what an interesting night he's had so far. He's run loose, run wild. I don't know who can catch him. Reached on an E5 his last time up with a runner on third and 1 out, and by the time the play was over, he ended up at third base on a ground ball to third base. Ball was thrown away, he rounded second, then he went to third. Runner goes, they got him picked off, and no they don't. Throw over to first base. Bryant didn't throw it to second, and stealing second base on the pitcher is Jonah Cox. So Ostrowski stepped off the rubber, but it wasn't in time. So still no pitch to Kerr quite yet. The first pitch to Drake Curry shows bunt. He gets it down the third base line. Beautiful bunt. Throw to first. There is no throw. Drake Kerr is 2 for 3 now. An infield RBI single, and it's first and third and nobody out. Drake Kerr is showing the speed again.
Third baseman number 13, Trip McKinley.
Third baseman Maldonado is playing back around the bag or even behind it, and Drake Kerr said, okay, let me lay this down, and jogged to first. Here's Trip McKinley, a walk and a ground out to second. He was robbed his first time. First pitch, and that's a ground ball up the middle. Second baseman, going to go to second for one, back to first, not in time. RBI ground out for Trip McKinley, and it's 7-0 Strasburg. Scoring
First baseman number 19, Walt Bailey.
from third base is Cox, and Kerr out at second on the fielder's choice. So we'll credit McKinley with an RBI. That's twice now where Sowers has made a pretty good play to get McKinley out, or at least getting out on the play. Here's Walt Bailey as the first pitch is a breaking ball in the dirt. Great block by the catcher, Slater. Walt Bailey, a walk, a run scored, a double, an RBI, and a run scored his last 2 times up. Powered one into left center field. He's the first baseman batting fourth. So we ain't going to pop up right side and out of play. It's 1-1. So it's been about 2 hours since this game started. Strasburg 7, Winchester nothing. And the throw over, kind of an awkward pickoff move. Very close to a balk, but getting back there safely was Trip McKinley. One. Swinging a hard grounder, takes a hop off the infield, and that's going into right center field. Around second, on his way to third is McKinley. Ball is thrown away. Great pickup by the third baseman. A single for Walt Bailey on a weird hop into the outfield. McKinley to third, and it's first and third,
11, Ty Hooks.
and still only one out. Really, Bailey could have moved up to second if he would have known the ball was going to be thrown away. He missed the cutoff man completely. So Strasburg with another opportunity here in the 4th inning. Here's Ty Hooks, the catcher. Grounded into a fielder's choice, singled in a run his first time up. The righty Hooks awaits the pitch way up high, 1-0. Strasburg 7 runs on 5 hits and no errors. 1-0 the count to Hooks. And 2-0. And the ball gets away past the pitcher, but they're going to have to hold up. The infield's wet, I guess, right? Just a couple drops out there? Yeah. No.
I guess that ball he had so much topspin or something.
2-0 the count to Ty Hooks. 500 batting average so far on the year. Inside, 3-0. On deck, Zach Alston, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2. Here in the inning, a walk, single, fielder's choice, and an RBI, and a single. (3-0), and a called strike at the knees, 3-1. And time called. 3 balls and a strike to tie Hook. Strasburg runners on the corners and 1 out here in the 4th inning. Long hold, the pitch, and in the dirt, ball 4. And the bases are loaded, 1 out. And here comes Zach Alston, the right fielder.
Right fielder number 17, Zach Austin.
So here's Zach Alston. He's reached on an error and lined out to first. He's hitting it to first every time, so he's an oppo hitter. First pitch, outside and high, 1-0. Strasburg bases juiced here in the 4th inning. Again, this is the only game in the league being played. Other games will be played tomorrow. These 2 teams will be off, and we'll go through the schedule a little bit later to break down who's in action tomorrow night in the league. Good count here to swing away, 1-0. Swing and a miss, and the catcher lands on his rear end, 1-1. Not sure if I don't know what happened. He's kind of shaken up, going back to talk to his pitcher, Ostrowski. So hopefully Slater's okay after the pitch. I'm guessing it was a cross-up or something, yeah. Got a lot of people watching from all over the place. We've got Oklahoma, Texas, South Carolina, Oklahoma City, South Carolina again. Appreciate all the fans, Winchester and Strasburg, joining in. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Strasburg trying to take advantage of this chance here in the 4th. 1-1. That's down low, 2-1. Not typically used to it being pitch dark, and it's only the 4th inning. Early in the season, though. Two one, and that's down low. 3 balls and a strike now. On deck is Graham Crawford, the returner for the Express. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out back to the pitcher. See if Zach Alston's swinging away here. The lefty Ostrowski already at the belt. The pitch, swing and a foul back, and the count's full, 3-2. Games tomorrow in the Valley League. 7 o'clock in Woodstock, the River Bandits and the Rebels. Also at 7, the Cannons and Cardinals. 7 o'clock, Braves and Generals. And at 7:30, it's the Tom Sox and Turks. Tomorrow night in the Valley League. 3-2. Swinging a ground ball to short. This could be 2, going to second for 1. Back to first, not in time. Beating it out is Zach Alston. Scoring from third is Trip McKinley, and the Express add another. It's 8-0.
The DH, number 34, Graham Crawford.
Did you have to mark his RBI, or did that come up?
And here's the switch hitter, Crawford. He fouls one back. So we'll credit a fielder's choice. And an RBI for Alston. 0-1, first and third, 2 outs, 8-0 Strasburg in the 4th, and that's outside, 1-1. Update out of the MLB, Jamison Tyon, perfect through 7 for the Yankees. Impressive performance from the former Pirate. 1-1. Crawford swings and fouls one back off the catcher. The count is 1-2. Strasburg 3 in the first, 3 in the second, none in the third, and 2 so far here in the 4th. 1-2 to Crawford, looking to keep the inning alive. Way outside, 2-2. 2-2 to coming up to Graham Crawford, and runner goes. The pitch, swing, and a foul back. Had to swing though. It was a strike. I guess this isn't the type of weather you want to do a lot of sliding on the bases in, but might have to order some more pants if that were to happen. 2-2 again. Crawford battling at the plate. He's the 7-hole hitter and the DH. 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, 2-2. Swing and a pop-up in the infield. Bryant there to make the catch. He didn't run, and the inning is over. Strasburg 2 more runs as they score 2 in the 4th and extend their lead. It's 8-0 as we go to the 5th. We're back after this on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports.
Leading off the Royals, first baseman, number 20, Chase Bryant.
And we move to the 5th inning, and Isaac Fix is going to remain on the mound after that long rain delay. So he came in after Jim Sisko threw 3 nearly perfect innings, no hits, no runs, did walk 1, 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch is hit in the right center field, well struck, going towards the wall, and it is off the wall. Throw to second base by Drake Kerr, gets away, and there goes the no-hitter. First hit of the season for the Royals comes in the 5th inning.
Left fielder, number 34, Nathan Barraza.
That was Chase Bryant stinging one to the gap. Here's Nathan Barraza, the left fielder, grounded back to the pitcher, his first and only time up. The pitch, and that misses outside. So the first hit of the night and for the season for Winchester coming on that double by Bryant. Way up high by Fix. It's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Tell you, Barraza, he was hitting some nukes in batting practice when we got here this evening, as that's a called strike 1. He was really pulling the ball to left. He was not having much trouble, though, as he bats here in the 5-hole as the left fielder for Winchester. 2-1 now from Fix. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball by him. Big healthy hack there. 2-2. We've got some more viewers checking in. Florida, Louisiana. Hello to everybody. Dallas, Texas. I think I already said that. 2-2. Breaking ball swing and a foul out of play. 2-2. We've got 41 viewers live on YouTube and Facebook 56. Here's one from Carlsbad, New Mexico. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out in the 5th. Pitch. Down and in, according to the home plate umpire, 3-2. Hate to walk him here with an 8-0 lead, but foul back. Got a piece of the board behind the plate, still 3-2. Still 3-2. Tip dropping here at First Bank Park. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Fastball off the plate, and he was fooled. And there is 1 out.
The DH, number 15, George Rosales.
Here comes George Rosales, the designated hitter. He grounded out to short his first time up. Very good pitch there from Isaac Fix. He threw it off the plate. It was a fastball and just a little bit too far off the plate for Barraza to be able to reach it. And it tied him up. Rosales takes a breaking ball inside, nearly got a piece of his knee. It is 1-0. Count is 1-0. Fastball up high, 2-0 from Isaac Fix. Great to have Valley League Baseball back here in 2022. Again, the Express defending champs from last year after winning the North Division by half a game. We all remember that. Swing and a foul tip into the glove, 2-1. Express then went 6-0 in the playoffs, and really the toughest matchup, in my opinion, of the whole playoffs was against this Winchester Royals squad. They were an incredible team, especially offensively. They dominated Woodstock in the first round. That's down low, and after winning game 1, or was it the game where Strasburg was at Winchester? I guess it was game 2. And they were down by 4 or 5 runs multiple times, and the Express were just able to come back and beat them out. But that really felt like the championship. 3-1, swing and a miss. Big hack there, 3-2. It's funny because at the end of the year, if you look at the last 6 to 8 years, it seems like Winchester and Strasburg are meeting in the playoffs and big spots. Winchester trying to get over that hump. They have won multiple titles, I believe. 3-2. Called strike 3 right down the middle. Great pitch there from Isaac Fix, and there are 2 outs. Here's Maldonado, and he swings and misses at a pitch outside, bounces up, and I nearly get a piece of it. And the count is 0-1. John Maldonado, the third baseman, batting here. Runner on third base. Lefty-lefty matchup with Isaac Fix, and Maldonado grounded over to the first baseman his first time. Swing and a foul ball, and the count is 0-2. So after a leadoff double, Winchester trying to get their first run of the season in here in the 5th, but Strasburg not wanting to allow one. 0-2. Swing and a miss, and the Royals waste a leadoff double in the 5th inning. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Isaac Fix. He does give up a run. Sorry, he does give up a hit. No runs and 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the 5th. The Strasburg Express 8, the Winchester Royals nothing. Stay with us. More Valley League action coming up next here on Facebook, YouTube, and Presto Sports. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. New pitcher for the Royals. It's Marco Gutierrez, a righty, as he will take over in an 8-0 ball game with Zach Mazza, the left fielder. 1-0, and that's way outside, 2-0. So finishing the line on Shane Ostrowski, he goes 1 inning, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 2 walks, and no strikeouts. 2-0, and a called strike, and Zach Mazza didn't like it, 2-1. Two-one. Swing and a miss, 2-2. Gutierrez is from Texas. He's a 5'11" righty. Goes to Texas Corpus Christi, 2-2. Breaking ball in the dirt, 3-2. And that got a piece of him. So the pitcher from Corpus Christi hits the batter, Zach Mazza.
Now batting in shortstop, number 14, Trevor Thomas.
And a hit by pitch to start the 5th. Here's Trevor Thomas, the shortstop, hit by a pitch and a ground out. Slide step, pitch, swing, and a miss. Pretty good velocity from Gutierrez, 0-1. 0-1. Way up high, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Bottom of the fifth inning. 8-0 Strasburg. Check swing, breaking ball. Did he go? No, he did not, says the base umpire. 2-1. Two one. Swing and a miss. Fastball outer part of the plate. 2-2. Two. Swing and a pop-up foul right side and out of play. Still 2-2. Got a viewer from Ohio. Thanks for joining in. Swing and a liner down the right field line. Just foul. Couldn't get a piece of the line. Still 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Good battle here with Trevor Thomas. Swing and a miss. Fastball blowing it by him, and that is out number one here in the fifth.
Second baseman, number 30, Jonah Cox.
What's that? No. Keep my Winchester. This is probably about as far as I'll run him.
Here's Jonah Cox, the second baseman. Strikeout, ground out, and a walk. Has a run scored and a stolen base. Breaking ball. That's a dandy. Just missing. 1-0. Jonah Cox, the second baseman, with Drake Kerr on deck. Mazza at first base. He goes. Outside, it's a ball, throw to second. It hits the mound, and stealing second base is Zach Mazza, his first of the year. And the count 2-0 now to Jonah Cox. Strasburg, 8 runs, 5 hits, no errors. Winchester, no runs, 1 hit, and 4 errors on the night. And Marco Gutierrez, the pitcher, going to step off the rubber. Going to reset. Cox hits one up the middle, gets a piece of the mound, fielded by Sowers at second, throw to first in time, and there are 2 outs. Moving to third on the 4-3 put out is Mazza for the second out.
Center fielder, number 10, Drake Kerr.
Here comes the speedy. We've only seen him 3 times ever. And here's the speedy Drake Kerr. He has shown that he can run. A single, reached on an error. A bunt single his last time up. Third baseman was playing way back. So some speed at the top of this lineup, and the pitch is way outside. We've seen a number of wild pitches tonight, and Strasburg has taken advantage. So Jonah Cox and Drake Kerr are pretty good 1-2, top of the lineup with the speed and the ability to get on base. 1-0 to Kerr. Swing and a miss. Gutierrez really showing some velocity out there, 1-1. One. Called strike. It's 1-2. This guy with his fastball and his breaking ball stuff, he's got the making of a closer. Someone that can finish games and throw strikes. He's got a really good slider. 1-2. Fastball misses. 2-2. He's competitive. His pitches are competitive, that's for sure. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He goes up the ladder, and Drake Kerr can't connect. And that's the third out, and we're through 5. Strasburg, one base runner. It was a hit by pitch, stranded out there at third. We're through 5. We go to the 6th from Strasburg. The Express lead the Winchester Royals 8-0. And we're off to the 6th inning.
Jack Slater.
8-9-1 for the Winchester Royals. Jack Slater, Michael Sowers, and Colton Riles. And a new pitcher for the Express. He's a familiar face to these folks in Strasburg. It's Trevor Sharp from West Virginia, a part of last year's championship team. My apologies. Sharp is at Shepherd now, the 0-1. And that one misses. So Trevor Sharp from Shepherd College, 6'4" lefty from Bunker Hill, West Virginia. Good to have him back in a Strasburg uniform here in 2022. 1-1. And fastball misses up and in, 2-1. 6, top of the 6, it's 8-0. Strasburg on top. And called a ball, 3-1. Hello from Alabama. Hello, folks in Alabama. 3-1 from Sharp. Swinging a ground ball back up the middle. That's going to go past the second base bag into center field. And the second hit of the night for the Winchester Royals. And Jack Slater's aboard with Michael Sowers coming up here in the 6th.
Number 12, Michael Sowers.
So back to the bottom of the lineup. Here's Michael Sowers. He was the first base runner of the season for the Royals. It was in the third, a 2-out walk. He was later thrown out stealing 2-6. The lefty Sharp looks in for his signs. Hooks lays him down. Fastball in there for a called strike, 0-1. Hello from Selma, Alabama. Hello. Thanks for watching. Swing. Oh, wow. Did not go around. 1-1. One and one. That's outside. 2-1. Sowers, the second baseman, batting ninth here for these Winchester Royals. He's been pretty good from second base defensively. 2-1. That's in the dirt. Great block by the catcher, Hooks. 3-1. These two guys, Sharp, the pitcher, Hooks, the catcher, they worked together last year here on the Express squad, so they are also familiar with each other, just as Jim Sisko, the starting pitcher, was. Trying to find the control here. Sharp, 9 pitches, 3 strikes. The pitch. Swing, and that's line to third. Called it third. Throw to first. Not in time. Kind of a delayed call at first, but what a play as McKinley nearly able to pull off the 5-3 double play. Instead, it's just a line out as Slater is able to get back in there safely. Great reaction, though, by Trip McKinley, making the catch and throwing it to first, but it just wasn't in time to double him up. So 1 out now, and here's back to the top of the lineup. Colton Riles, the center fielder. He has struck out and grounded out to third tonight. He's 0 for 2. Bats with 1 on and 1 out in the 6th. And a called strike, 0-1. Another one from Tuscaloosa. Hello to all those in Alabama. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball. Great block again by Ty Hooks. It's 0-2. 0-2 to Riles. Tall lefty ready. Another breaking ball. Ooh, missing. 1-2. Again, Sharp is 6'4". He is not the tallest pitcher on the team. You've got Daniel Outerkirk from Penn Laird in West Virginia. He is 6'9". 1-2. Runner at first, the pitch. Fastball misses, 2-2. We'll check up on the big leagues, see what all game scores are taking place. Two, 2. And down and in, 3-2. Three-two to Riles. Pitch. And that ball is absolutely crushed. And the first home run of the 2022 season comes for the Winchester Royals as Colton Riles hammers one over the fence to left, and it is 8-2. So Colton Riles gets all of that one and more to get the Royals on the board in the first homer of the season. So Slater scores on the big fly.
Number 23, Jordan Young.
so I can see if this stuff is working.
And the pitch misses 1-0.
Tomorrow when I talk to these folks, talk about what they need to do.
1-0 the count to Jordan Young. 2 strikeouts looking tonight, and it's 2-0. So now Winchester, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 4 errors. 2-3-4. Strasburg, 8 runs, 5 hits, and no errors. 2-0 from Trevor Sharp. Fastball in there, called strike, 2-1.
Speculate on that or figure that out because that's something that a novice for sure would struggle with.
The 2-1. Swing, and that fouled off Jordan Young in the box. It is 2-2.
Oh, I see that, yeah.
Sharp at 19 pitches through a third of an inning. 2-2.
It'll be interesting to see if
Swinging a ground ball to third. McKinley can't play it. It gets past him. And an infield single for Jordan Young. His first hit of the night. And the Royals have something going here. Now 4 hits. 1 on, 1 out
Shortstop, number 22.
in the in the 6th inning. So here's Fenwick Trimble, the shortstop, a strikeout and a flyout tonight. 1 swing here, and the Royals are within 4. Three hits in the inning, 3 of the 4 on the night. And that one misses. Leadoff single, then a line out to third. Could have been a double play, but a close play at first. He was safe. 2-run bomb by Colton Riles, the center fielder, and then a single on the infield by Jordan Young. 1-0 in the throw over. That hit by Young was a tough one to field for McKinley with the conditions out there. He had to kind of try to get behind it, and by the time he did, it hit the lip and trickled away. Looking for a ground ball double play here with Trimble at the plate. Runner goes, pitch is up high. Hesitation by Hooks, throw to second, not in time, and stealing second base is Jordan Young. So 2-0 count.
I think he actually lost the ball for a second.
me too. That's the stolen base.
He was in bat when stolen base.
You had to put that in.
No, it goes in there automatically most of the time. Sometimes it credits it to the wrong person and you have to go back.
2-0 the count to Trimble. Swinging a ground ball to third, fielded by McKinley. They got him in a rundown. Running at Young. He holds on to it, tags him, and a great play by Trip McKinley. 5 unassisted and reaching on a fielder's choice. That's 2 outs. And Young just runs into an out there.
First baseman, number 20, Chase Bryant.
So runner on first, 2 outs. Trimble reaches, and here's Chase Bryant, the first baseman. A line out and a double so far tonight. He was the first hit of the night.
That's a line drive, and a weak line drive.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Way out in front there was Bryant. Bryant really stung the last one that he got a piece of, though.
Line drive, weak line drive, pop up,
The 0-1 from Sharp. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1-1. Strasburg will send up 3-4-5 in the bottom of the 6th inning. It'll be McKinley, Bailey, and Hooks that have combined for 4 runs so far in this one. Again, Strasburg's still missing 11 or 12 guys. 1-1. That's in the dirt again. Changeup, pulled the string, 2-1. And Winchester is as well. So a lot of teams still missing some guys that are playing or going to be a little bit late. So it's a battle of trying to get your guys here as soon as possible, but a lot of teams still playing baseball at college. 2-1. Check swing didn't go. Throw back to first by Hooks. He is out. What a play by Ty Hooks. A back pick, and Bailey, the first baseman, was ready. Score it 2-3, and the half inning is over. Ty Hooks showing off his defensive prowess here in this one. 2 runs in the inning for the Royals. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Strasburg 8, Royals 2. You're listening and watching Valley Baseball League action on Facebook, Stretch Internet, and YouTube. We move to the bottom of the 6th inning. Strasburg allowed 2 runs in the top half, the first 2 they've allowed all year. But it's still 8-2. The Express have Trip McKinley, Walt Bailey, and Ty Hooks up. McKinley, the third baseman, has scored twice tonight. Breaking ball in the dirt as Marco Gutierrez has shown some really good stuff out here for Winchester. He'll stay on the mound and pitch to start the 6th. He's at 12 strikes and 11 balls so far. 1-1 to McKinley. Oh, and that gets a piece, hits him right in the helmet. Throws his bat all the way to the dugout. And the ball was thrown so hard that it ricocheted off his helmet and went over the back netting. And McKinley aboard. Wow.
Walt Bailey.
So glad McKinley is okay after getting absolutely nailed. I don't know what velocity this is, but it's got to be lower 80s to high 90s, or high 80s to low 90s. So here's Walt Bailey after the hit by pitch, and he pops one way up into the air. Young in right field trying to get under it. He slips and he drops it. And now we've got a rundown, throw to first. The ball goes to the backstop in the back netting, out of play. And what a disaster on a play that was. A pop-up into right field. Young slipped in the wet grass. And as McKinley was on his way to second base, Walt Bailey didn't quit running, and he was about to run him over. He had to go back to first, and the throw into first base got away and went past the netting and out of play. So McKinley's going to move up to third.
Now batting catcher, number 11, Ty Hooks.
So Bailey's going to reach on a single. So it's second and third and nobody out. And here's Ty Hooks. That was a very wacky play. So Strasburg with a chance to capitalize. So we're going to give Bailey a single and then charge an error on the right fielder. First pitch to Ty Hooks is in the dirt. And believe it or not, that base running blunder by Bailey actually turned out to be very good for the Express, as the ball was thrown away and then they got to move up. But it looked like it was a bit of a rough route, but he was under it and then he just slipped and dropped it. 1-0 pitch is outside. It's 2-0 to Ty Hooks. And we have a stoppage in play, meeting at the mound. We'll step away for 30 seconds. So, back to action. After the meeting at the mound, Winchester with the infield in. 2-0 count to Ty Hooks. He's been on 3 times. A single, a walk, a fielder's choice, and an RBI, the 2-0. That skips to the plate, 3-0. And give some credit to Slater behind the dish. He's had to deal with a lot of breaking balls and even some fastballs that got overthrown. 8-2 the score, bottom of the 6th inning here on opening night. Strasburg and Winchester, 3-0 the count to the catcher Hooks. And he takes a fastball center cut for a strike, 3-1. Zach Alston, the right fielder, is on deck. He is 0 for 3 with an RBI. Three and 1 to Ty Hooks. And that's down the right field line, but foul. Again, Ty Hooks, the catcher, is from Winthrop University. He's out of Rock Hill, South Carolina, 5'11".
Yeah,
3-2. Gutierrez looking to come back. This is his 31st pitch through an inning plus, and he's going to step off. He's at 15 pitches, 15 strikes, and 15 balls. Gutierrez, the righty, looks in for his signs. He comes set. Long hold and the pitch. Breaking ball. What an eye there by the catcher Hooks. Bases loaded. He's on for the 4th time tonight.
Right fielder number 17, Zach Austin.
That on-base percentage looking pretty good so far tonight for Ty Hooks. So here's Zach Alston. Reached on an error, lined out to first, and grounded into a 6-4 fielder's choice, which brought in a run. Infield is playing in, and time is called. So a hard hit ball should bring in 2, depending on it, Bailey. First pitch. Fastball up high, 1-0. Now for Gutierrez, 15 strikes and 17 balls. We appreciate you tuning in here to tonight's broadcast. Obviously a little bit later than we expected after the rain delay, but Strasburg leading 8-2. Nobody out in the 6th inning. That's a ball, 2-0. Catcher dropped it. So Strasburg home here tonight, and then they'll be home again Sunday night against local rival, the Woodstock River Bandits. That'll be at 7 o'clock on Sunday, June 5th. 2-0. Swing and a foul back, big hack. And for the first time this year, some of the bugs are coming to visit us after they fly off the net. So upcoming home schedule. Strasburg home tonight, home Sunday, and home Monday. Won't be home again until next Friday. 2-1 now to Zach Alston. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Graham Crawford, the DH, is on deck. He's 0 for 3. $60 viewers over on Facebook, 45 on YouTube. 2-2. Swing and a foul back, staying alive, still 2-2. Jim Sisko, 3 innings for Strasburg to start. Then Isaac Fix, 2 innings, and Trevor Sharp so far 1 inning. For Winchester, David Warren, 3 innings. Shane Ostrowski, an inning, and Gutierrez, an inning plus so far. 2-2. Breaking ball hit foul. Good battle here. Here in the at-bat, ball, foul ball, strike, foul ball, foul ball. 3 foul balls here in the at-bat. The pitch to Austin. Swing and a high fly down the right field line, slicing towards the line and not making the catch. And I don't think he would have wanted to make the catch. They would have easily tagged up and scored unless you're just going for outs. But it drops, it's a foul ball, and it's still 2-2. If he would have laid out, he would have been eating the rocks down there. And oh, one thing I haven't touched on tonight, the dimensions here at First Bank Park. Down the lines, 300 feet, straightaway center, 365. 2-2. That's in the dirt, counts full. We have seen one big fly tonight. That was in this 6th inning. Colton Riles crushed one to left field, giving Winchester their first runs of the year. Tricky situation here for Gutierrez. 3-2, nobody out, and the base is juiced. Pitch. Ball 4, he missed up high, walks in a run, and it's 9-2. An RBI for Zach Alston on the base on balls. 3 walks in the inning now. As Trip McKinley comes in to score. 35 coming in for 34.
Now batting number 35, Garrett McMillan.
So here's Garrett McMillan. McMillan is from Alabama. 6'5". He's batting from the left side. Bases loaded, nobody out. Swing and a miss. He let one loose there, 0-1.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's because I did DH.
9-2, Strasburg, bottom of the 6th inning with McMillan pinch hitting for Graham Crawford. Swing and a miss, blowing 2 fastballs by him, 0-2. McMillan from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. The 0-2 to the backstop, off the catcher's glove, holding up at third base is Walt Bailey. Garrett McMillan's first at-bat of the 2022 season. Gutierrez set at the bell, looking to get an out here in the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Right side, first baseman giving it a look, and it's out of play. Gutierrez has thrown 44 pitches, 23 strikes, and 21 balls through an inning plus. A ball and 2 strikes. McMillan from Alabama. And he's going to step off. Alston at first, Hooks at second, Bailey at third. McMillan at the plate. That's in the dirt. Another good block by Slater, 2-2.
Jay, don't forget we can right click on their name when it shows the substitution thing, right? Yeah. No, yeah, okay.
Just do that for the pitchers all the time. He'll mess up. It'll be like the 3rd hitter in the inning, and then I have to right
2 balls, 2 strikes. Check swing. He just had the bat out there and it went foul left. It is still 2-2. Good battle here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a foul back. He is swinging for the downs. Two and two to McMillan. In the dirt, 3-2. Be curious. We'll have to get the truck to look this up. How many total pitches have been thrown tonight? We're not even through 6. It's been a lot. Calling down to the truck right now. We'll have it for you in the 7th. Maybe. Full count again. Might have to add 100 after the number comes back. Swing and a high fly right and out of play, foul. Full count, battle continues here. 1, 2, 3. 3 foul balls in the at-bat. Feels like more than that. Base is still loaded, nobody out. Nowhere to put him. Swing and a liner into the right center. That's going to score some runs. 1 run coming around. 2 runs coming in. Going to second is McMillan with a 2 RBI double. And it's 11-2 Strasburg here in the 6th. Great at-bat by McMillan. Very impressive. Coming off the bench cold. And he comes up clutch in a long at-bat. Bailey scores from third and hooks from second. Alston to third base and McMillan to second on the 2 RBI. And what was most impressive there is he hustled to get a double rather than being content and staying at first. So Garrett McMillan with an impressive first at-bat of the season. He brings in 2. It's 11-2. Still nobody out in the 6th, and we've got a pitching change. The Royals are going to the pen, and we'll update you right after this. New pitcher for the Royals. Bases are not loaded anymore, but it's second and third and nobody out for Zach Mazza. He is 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts swinging, a hit by pitch, and a stolen base. The first pitch from the new hurler, Gilmore, is a called strike. Clayton Gilmore on the pitch. 6-foot righty from North Carolina Wesleyan. Swing and a miss. Clayton is from Charlotte, North Carolina. And the count is 0-2. Again, thanks for hanging with us. About 10:15 here in Strasburg, the 0-2. That skips to the plate. I'll tell you, the catcher Slater's going to be sore tonight. I mean, he's blocked a lot tonight. I mean, there's been some that's gotten past him, but those are, I mean, pitches that not many will block. Walk, single, walk, 2 RBI double here in the inning. 1-2. And again in the dirt, 2-2. Winchester, 2 runs, 4 hits, 5 errors. Strasburg, 11 runs, 7 hits, and no errors. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and nobody out. On deck is scheduled to be Trevor Thomas, the shortstop. Second and third, nobody out. 3 straight breaking balls in the dirt, 3-2.
It's the majors and asked Scott. He says, "How much you make?" Majors, he said, didn't have an out pitch. He said he was a good pitcher.
3-2. Up high, ball 4, and the bases are loaded. Still nobody out. And here comes Trevor Thomas, the 9-hole hitter.
Shortstop, number 4.
And the first pitch is way outside, 1-0.
But I don't know what he's done since then.
Thomas, a hit by pitch, a ground out, and a strikeout tonight, looking for his first knock of the 2022 season. Great time for it, bases loaded. Breaking ball comes back. That's a nice pitch. Called strike, 1-1.
Great guy.
I mean, good for him.
Yep. Hey, he's in the book.
Sorry, I don't mean to
1-1.
minimize him at all.
Pitch. That's inside, nearly getting a piece, 2-1. You know, I'm really noticing now the second baseman, he's backing up the throws to the pitcher because of how many have gotten over. With the infield in, that scores a run. 2-1, still nobody out. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. He took a little bit off of that one. 2-2.
He got a gift called up too the COVID year. They literally didn't have enough outfielders. He got called up. Made his major league debut. Back in the minors, hitting like 185.
2-2. 3-2. And could we have another walk here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 walks in the inning. And a hit batter. Ball 4. And it's a 10-run game, but it's only the 6th inning. Still nobody out with the bases juiced.
Second baseman, number 30, Jonah Cox.
So an RBI for Trevor Thomas. Alston scores. McMillan to third, Mazza to second, and reaching to first on the walk is Thomas. Back to the top, here's Jonah Cox. And he takes a ball, 1-0. This is Cox's 5th at-bat and really in the 6th inning with nobody out. If we went 9, he's on pace to hit 7 or 8 times tonight. It might turn into tomorrow if we're still at that point. Swing and a miss. He went after that ball in the dirt, 1-1. Strasburg got off to a great start, scoring 3 in the first and 3 in the second, along with 2 in the fourth. And they have 4 here in the 6th. 1-1 to Cox. Fastball, called strike, 1-2. Cox looking for his first hit. He's 0 for 3. Did walk and score a run in the fourth. Winchester still playing the infield pretty far in. First baseman's playing back. Swinging a ground ball to first. Weird hop. He nearly falls down, but taking the out at first is the first baseman, Bryant. Scoring from third is McMillan. And an RBI ground out, 3 unassisted.
Center fielder number 10, Drake Kerr.
And it's 13-2, Strasburg. So an RBI for Cox. And here's Drake Kerr. He's got 2 hits tonight, 2 runs scored, an RBI, a couple of stolen bases. Umpires rearranging themselves out there. Drake Kerr at the plate, the only man not to have hit here in this long, long 6th inning. Second and third and only 1 out. And a called strike. Oh and 1 to Drake Kerr. Breaking ball in the dirt, 1 and 1. In the big leagues, Seattle and Baltimore tied at 6 in the 8th. San Diego leading Milwaukee 3-1 in the 8th, 1-1. Called strike, 1 and 2. Cubs leading St. Louis 5-3 in the 7th. Braves on top of the Rockies 9-4. Dodgers, Mets just underway. Yankees swept the Angels in a doubleheader today, 6-1 and 2-1. Detroit beat Minnesota 3-2. Swing and a miss. He swung and it hit him. Drake Kerr swings at a pitch that hits him, and that is a strikeout. There are 2 outs. That's one you don't see too often.
Third baseman number 13, Trip McKinley.
So Kerr strikes out. Here's McKinley. He scored 3 runs tonight. Takes 1 in the dirt. 13-2 the score. Bottom of the 6th inning. Strasburg a second and third and 2 outs. McKinley a walk, ground out, fielder's choice, walk, 3 runs scored and an RBI. He led off the inning with a walk, or a hit by pitch, off the helmet. That's in the dirt 2-0. How could I forget that? The hit by pitch off the helmet that nearly went all the way to Woodstock on the bounce. Or headed to Winchester, okay. (2-0) to McKinley. That's outside, 3-0. On deck's Walt Bailey. He's hit the ball well tonight. He's got 3 runs scored, 2 singles, a double, a walk, an RBI. He would bat here if another pitch misses, and it does. Bases are loaded, 2 outs for Walt Bailey, the first baseman.
First baseman number 19, Walt Bailey.
So McKinley was hit by a pitch earlier, probably 20 minutes ago, and now he walks here in this 6th inning. Meeting at the mound, should be wrapping up. Bunch of walks, couple of hit by pitches, double and a single. Back to action. The pitch to Bailey, and that's a strike. 0-1 to Walt Bailey. And somehow that doesn't hit him. 1-1. He would take the RBI.
He's hoping that an opening pops up in Cape that he can just operate over.
1-1 to Bailey. Pitch. Way outside from Gilmore. 2-1.
Let's go, kid. Strikes now. Shoot 'em strikes.
13-2, bottom 6. 2-1 count, bases loaded, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back off the catcher Slater. It's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Got him on a breaking ball inside, and the half inning is over. Strasburg with 5 runs in the 6th, and we go to the 7th. The Express lead at 13-2, and we're back after this.
Baseman number 20, Chase Bryant.
And welcome back to Strasburg. We go to the 7th, and I just want to put this out there because it's important to know the new rules of this season. And I said it earlier, there's a new rule in the Valley League this year of a 10-run mercy rule after 7 innings. And right now we're in a position for that to go into effect at the moment. But just want to put it out there so everyone knows that Winchester needs, 2 runs here to keep this ball game going. Trevor Sharp is still on the mound, and Bryant is at the plate. He's 1 for 2. Only 2 at-bats. Hard to believe. The 0-1. That's in the dirt. Strasburg 13, Winchester 2, top of the 7th on opening night. 1-1. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-1. Two-one count to Bryant. Swing and a pop up into center, coming in and not making the catch, and a leadoff single here in the 7th. Second hit of the night for Bryant. Got it off the end of the bat, but the speedy Kerr even could not get to it.
Number 34, Nathan Barraza.
Here's Nathan Barraza, the left fielder. A ground out and a strikeout, 0 for 2. Sharp, 12 strikes, 18 balls so far. Now 13 strikes and 18 balls. Lefty righty, the pitcher Sharp the lefty, and that's in the dirt. Hooks with the block. One and 0. Long hold in the pitch. That's outside. 2 and 0. Sounds like bullpen action down in the Express bullpen. We can hear it from here. The mid 2-0. Strike on the outer part. 2 and 1. Well, one thing's for sure is when the rain came in around, time was it 8 something? 7? Well, pretty much the entire crowd left. It was a very good crowd, especially, I mean, considering Thursday night. I mean, it's good to see. 2-1. That's in the dirt. 3 and 1. On deck is George Rosales, the DH. He's 0 for 2. Winchester with 5 hits. Small lead at first, really, if anything. He's leaning back right now, the 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. First base, Bailey makes the catch. And there's 1 out here in the 7th. That brings up Rosales, the DH.
Now batting the DH, number 15, George Rosales.
Sharp at the belt and the pitch. And that misses. Hooks falls down behind the plate. Now here's one thing. If you're a new listener, I usually read my history notes on this day in baseball history. I usually read that during the 7th inning, but I don't know. I mean, looks like I'm not going to be able to read the history tonight, so we'll have to wait until Sunday to get our history started. Unless what happens here allows time to be created. The 1-0. Swing and a pop-up foul and out of play. 1 and 1. One ball and 1 strike. 1 out. In the 7th. Strasburg up by 11. Swing and a foul back. It's 1 and 2. And we have hit the 10:30 mark. We're in the 7th inning. Then again, we did have a rain delay. Pitch from Sharp. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Runner can't go anywhere, and that is out number 2. 2 outs now, and here is John Maldonado, the third baseman. He is 0 for 2.
Number 7, number 24.
Oh, pinch hitter. Was that announced? I don't think so. We have a pinch hitter, apparently. 24. We don't have him on our paper copy, I don't believe. So a pinch hitter is John, and the second pitch misses. It's 1 and 1. Sorry, we don't have it written down, or at least.
This says John Reason.
1-1. And fouled away. It's 1 and 2. The Express are a strike away. Here's Jack Reisenweber. 1 and 2. The Express are a strike away from winning a mercy rule game for the first time ever, and the Express make history. It's a mercy rule. The Express start off the 2022 campaign in grand fashion, knocking off the Winchester Royals in a mercy ruled 7-inning ball game by a score of 13-2, wrapping up at 10-32. So the ball game comes to a close here tonight from Strasburg. The Express win it.
Didn't say anything about it. Usually it says.
Well, see, I didn't go to the next. I didn't say batter.
Don't forget, guys, dinner will be breakfast down at the Queen Street Diner following field clean up the field.
So the Strasburg Express pick up where they left off last year of winning the Valley League Championship with a big victory over the Winchester Royals, 13-2. Strasburg 13 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Winchester 2 runs, 5 hits, and 5 errors. Tonight's winning pitcher is Isaac Fix for the Express, and the loser is David Warren. That'll do it for our coverage tonight of Valley Baseball League action from Strasburg and tonight's league opener. The Strasburg Express will be off tomorrow night along with the Winchester Royals. And these two teams will meet up again on Saturday at Winchester beginning at 7 o'clock. Thank you very much for joining us here on tonight's Strasburg Express Winchester Royals broadcast. As we appreciate you joining us, it's been a pleasure being with you all evening long, and we hope to talk to you again soon. Again, tonight's final score, Strasburg 13, Winchester 2. The game ends in a 7-inning mercy rule. We'll talk to you again on Sunday night as the Express will take on the Woodstock River Bandits. This is Kyle Gutschall signing off for the 2022 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League.